Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff buying a new farm. This farm priced $3 million. And Tori Roloff opens up about her wish to get a tummy tuck. Little People Big World alum Tori Roloff bummed she couldn't host Thanksgiving after getting sick. I will explain everything. In a world where dreams often seem out of reach, there are a few who dare to believe, to risk it all, and to start over. For years, we watched the Roloff family's story unfold on the beloved show Little People Big World. The laughter, the heartbreak, the fights, the celebrations, and above all, the iconic Roloff farm that became a character of its own. But what happens when you step away from everything you've known, the only home you've ever called yours, and try to build something entirely new? This is the story of Zach and Tori Roloff's biggest leap of faith yet. A $3 million dream, a new farm, a new legacy, and a whole new beginning. Get ready, because the adventure you're about to witness is as real as it gets. For nearly 2 decades, fans around the world have followed the Roloff family. The original Roloff Farms in Hillsboro, Oregon, wasn't just a business. It was home, a gathering place, and a symbol of perseverance and unity. But after years of ups and downs, negotiations, and family disagreements, Zach and Tori made the difficult decision to move on. For fans, it was the end of an era. For Zach and Tori, it was just the beginning. Tori says, "We had so many memories there, and honestly, leaving was one of the hardest things we've ever done. But we wanted to create our own story, our own place for our kids." With a heavy heart but determined spirits, Zach and Tori began their search. It wasn't easy. The market was hot, choices were few, and they knew that nothing would ever truly replace the original Roloff Farms. Zach Roloff says, "We wanted land, a lot of it. We wanted a place where our kids could run free, where we could host friends, grow our own food, and maybe even recreate some of the magic we grew up with." Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. The dream started to feel impossible. Prices were sky high, and every time they thought they found the one, something fell through. But then, everything changed. In early 2025, a property came on the market that seemed almost too good to be true. 40 acres of lush fields, a historic farmhouse, stables, gardens, and even a private pond. It was the kind of place they could picture themselves growing old in, where their children could create their own adventures. Tori says, "The first time we drove up, I literally started crying. It felt right. Like home. It was peaceful, it was beautiful." And Zach just looked at me and said, "This is it." But there was one catch: the price tag. $3 million. It was a massive investment and a massive risk. For most families, a $3 million property would be unthinkable. But for Zach and Tori, this was about more than money. This was about building a legacy for their kids, creating a safe haven, and continuing the Roloff tradition of dreaming big. Zach Roloff says, "It was scary. We talked about it every night. Is it worth it? Can we really do this? But in the end, we realized you only get one life, and you have to chase your dreams." Tori, "We wanted to show our kids that anything is possible if you work hard and believe in yourself." With the encouragement of family and friends, Zach and Tori made the call. They put in an offer. Then came the waiting game. Tori says, "I don't think I've ever been so nervous in my life." Days passed. Then, just as they were about to give up hope, the call came in. "Zach, they accepted our offer. I can't even describe what that felt like. We screamed, we cried. The kids were jumping up and down. It was real. The Roloffs had a new home, a new farm. The $3 million risk was now their new reality." Saying goodbye to their old home wasn't easy. There were boxes everywhere, old toys, family photos, and endless memories. But there was also hope, a sense of excitement that something magical was waiting just down the road. Tori say, "It felt like we were leaving a part of ourselves behind, but we knew we were headed for something special." And when they finally arrived at their new farm, the adventure began. From the first day, the farm was a treasure trove of discovery. The kids found secret paths, ponds to splash in, and trees perfect for climbing. Zach immediately started dreaming up projects, new fences, a pumpkin patch, maybe even a zip line. Tori says, "Every day, we find something new. It's like living in a storybook." But the real adventure was just beginning. The farmhouse needed renovations, the barns needed repairs, and the land needed love. Buying the farm was just the start. Making it a home would take everything they had: time, money, and a lot of patience. "Zach, we want to honor the history of this place, but also make it our own." Tori, "It's been stressful at times. Budgeting, planning, sometimes feeling overwhelmed. But every day, we wake up so grateful." Through all the chaos, the Roloffs grew closer than ever. Every project became a family project. Every challenge became a lesson in teamwork. The old Roloff Farms was famous for its pumpkin season and legendary family traditions. Now, Zach and Tori had the chance to start their own. Zach, "We want our kids to look back one day and say, 'Wow, we had the best childhood.'" Tori, "We're already planning our first fall festival, and the kids are so excited." News of the Roloff's big move spread quickly among friends, family, and of course, fans. Messages of congratulations poured in. But there were also questions. Was it the right move? Was it worth the risk? Tori, "We've had so much support. People are rooting for us. That means everything. But with fame comes scrutiny. Some wondered if the $3 million price tag was too much. Others compared the new farm to the old one." Zach, "People will always have opinions. But at the end of the day, this is our journey." Looking back, Zach and Tori have no regrets. They took a leap of faith, followed their hearts, and created a place where their family can thrive. Tori, "We miss the old farm, of course. But this is home now. We're building something special, and we feel so lucky." Zach, "It's not just about the land or the house. It's about the life we're creating together. The story doesn't end here. In fact, it's only just beginning. With 40 acres to explore, projects to finish, and memories to make, Zach and Tori are more excited than ever for the future." Tori, "We have so many plans: gardens, animals, maybe even hosting events one day." Zach, "I can't wait to see what the next chapter holds." In the end, this isn't just a story about a $3 million farm. It's a story about love, risk, family, and the courage to start over. Zach and Tori Roloff showed us all that sometimes you have to let go of the past to embrace the future. To Zach, Tori, and their beautiful family, may your new farm be filled with laughter, adventure, and endless dreams. And to all of us watching, may we remember that it's never too late to chase our own. What do you think of Zach and Tori's big move? Would you ever take such a huge risk for your family? Let us know in the comments below. More update. Little People Big World alum Tori Roloff bummed she couldn't host Thanksgiving after getting sick. How disappointing. Tori Roloff, star of Little People Big World, was sick and unable to host a Thanksgiving dinner for her family. The 31-year-old TV personality revealed on Thursday, November 24, via Instagram, that this year's Thanksgiving wasn't what she had hoped for. "Yesterday, I became sick and haven't gotten out of bed since. I had to cancel my Thanksgiving meal plans with my family, which were to be held at our house." She went on to say, "Today is about being thankful, so I've been trying so hard not to be emotional about it, which is particularly important given that this is Josiah's first Thanksgiving. Even if it's not ideal, I am grateful for many things, despite the less than ideal circumstances." Tori expressed her appreciation for her family, particularly her husband, Zach Roloff, and provided updates on her emotional state throughout the day. "This year, my family has my utmost gratitude. Zach Roloff has been an incredible help to me. He's been really attentive to us over the past 2 days," she said on Thursday night. "He also made sure our kids had a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with my in-laws so they could spend time with family. Zach has been so impressive this year. and I'm really proud of him because he puts other people before himself. Their 2015 wedding was to Zach, 31, and Tori, 31. Josia, a son born in April; Jackson, a son aged 4, and Lila, a daughter aged 2, are the couple's children. The reality stars shared the news of their miscarriage in March 2021. The photographer wrote, "I've honestly never felt lost like this," in the description of an Instagram snap of the moment. "I've never had such a simultaneous surge of sadness, anger, and fear. Nothing could have prepared me for the news that our precious angel daughter had passed away. I had no warning signs that she had passed away." Their third child was born the following year, after the couple announced their pregnancy in November 2021. There was some great news that Tori wanted to share with her followers, so she took to Instagram to do just that. "We praise God abundantly for the blessing of having baby Roloff join us this spring. If you want to know how Tori, Zach, and their family celebrated Thanksgiving, keep scrolling." Tori Roloff opens up about her wish to get a tummy tuck. A great deal of Tori Roloff's private life has been revealed on her podcast, The Raising Heights. She has recently focused a lot of energy on her quest to lose weight. After going through a miscarriage and giving birth to 3 children, the little people, big world actress's body went through some major changes. After becoming pregnant, Tori made several attempts to naturally get back into the form she had before. But she did, on occasion, face a plethora of formidable challenges. Fans of Lpbw have noted that Tori's appearance has changed a lot in the past several months. Has seems much slimmer now that has lost a significant amount of weight. Completing a half marathon was a major accomplishment for her in the past. Her progress toward her goals is gratifying to TLC viewers. The desire to have Tori's stomach tucked in was just made public. The lead actress of Lpbw, Tori Roloff, isn't afraid to attempt something new. She is determined that her responsibilities as a mother will not prevent her from enjoying life to the fullest. Lucky for his wife, Zach Roloff has been quite supportive. The Little People Big World pair keeps the romance alive and splits up the parenting responsibilities evenly. Tori had a rocky labor and delivery experience with all 3 of her children. After everything that happened after the birth of Josia, she almost decided not to have any more children. In her quest to get her flawless physique back, the TLC star faces many challenges. Tori seems to have been getting ready to get her belly button tucked. She spoke about her desire lately on the Raising Heights podcast. The experience of carrying a human being inside Roloff's body brought her daily gratitude. But she hated that she had to watch every single item on national TV. The most difficult aspect, she said, was seeing her loved ones get back to normal so quickly after giving birth. The TLC star revealed that she suffered from diastasis recti, a stretch-induced separation of the abdominal muscles that she experienced during her pregnancy. Because of her sickness, Tori always looked like she was 4 months pregnant, and she kept on talking about it. Because she had no other option, her trainer ultimately suggested that she have surgery. When Tori and her husband talked about getting a stomach tuck, she meant it seriously. In addition, she had lost all self-assurance and was sick of being trapped in her own body. Tori never had surgery, as is well known to Lpbw fans. She just recently came clean about how Zach motivated her to start working out again. He wanted to know whether she had tried everything to avoid surgery, if that was her preference. Tori accepted the decision because of the nasty remarks and admits that she didn't give it her all. As a result, she chose to postpone the surgery and instead concentrate on becoming in shape. Additionally, the TLC star learned about the challenging post-tummy tuck healing process. It was clear to Tori that she wasn't emotionally prepared for that. In addition, after finishing the half marathon, she felt great about her body and gained confidence. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.